What I'm worried about is how un-American this whole initiative is. It's sick. It's sick. Deciding in some states that you cannot bring water to people standing in line, waiting to vote. Deciding that you're going to end voting at 5 o'clock when working people are just getting off work. Deciding that there will be no absentee ballots under the most rigid circumstances. It's all designed.
You know, I mean, it's sort of interesting. You look at Matthew 25, Jesus asking people to give a cup of water in the Master's name. Here in Georgia, Mika, you have Republicans, Georgia Republicans, who have criminalized the handing out of water. You know, as somebody said last night, that when you make it a crime to give people who need water, you know you're probably on the wrong side of history.
Republicans in Georgia have just adopted a sweeping new election law, just months after that state helped Democrats take control of Washington, fueled in large part by Donald Trump's big lie about election fraud. The law tightens voter ID requirements for absentee ballots, a direct response to the surge of mail-in ballots during the pandemic that helped Joe Biden narrowly defeat Trump in the state. It shortens the early voting period for runoff elections. That comes after Democrats Raphael Warnock and Jon Ossoff won their Senate races in part by their early leads in the runoffs. The bill also limits the number of drop boxes for returning mail-in ballots, disproportionately affecting larger districts with majority-minority populations. And it allows the state to take over local elections. Critics warn that allows Republicans to toss out ballots in Democratic areas. It also allows the legislature to appoint the chair of the state election board, which was previously chaired by the Secretary of State. That post, currently helmed by Republican Brad Raffensperger, was targeted by Trump and many Georgia Republicans after firmly rejecting then-President Trump's false claims of voter fraud. The law even prohibits food and water in voting lines, another provision that targets larger districts with mostly black voters, where some wait hours to vote. Republican Governor Brian Kemp wasted no time signing the bill into law.
Significant reforms to our state elections were needed. There is no doubt there were many alarming issues with how the election was handled, and those problems understandably led to the crisis of confidence in the ballot box here in Georgia.
It is worth noting the new law is actually less harsh than initial drafts, which proposed restrictions such as a ban on Sunday voting. It actually does expand early voting options in some areas. Gene Robinson, your thoughts?
Well, look, this is being done on the back of Trumpism, but basically it's being done because Georgia Republicans freaked out that they're freaked out that they've lost. Donald Trump lost the state. Two Republican senators lost their runoff elections, and the state is now represented by two Democrats in the Senate. And Georgia Republicans just aren't having any more of that, or they're trying their best not to have any more of that. And so they're using the big lie about election fraud, election irregularities, or whatever, to continue a process they have been doing for many years. This is not their first step toward voter suppression.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.